Hey, we ready for Bugatti? Previously on Kimba TV. Anyways, how many of you guys are thinking about doing this? Because you are fucking, I love it. I love it. Somebody needs to. Somebody needs to. Who's doing this? During Macaulay, though? Let's get it. Let's not go too crazy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This will be the last one for the knot. All right, how we doing, Bugatti boys? Sato Lick at 26,467. So the sweep is gonna happen. We got Shaggy, bro. Pew Pew says Bato Sato Hodu short. Really? What the fuck? I gotta kick him out of the VIP stream. Intertat says, bro, he switched long. Okay, some of you guys always confuse me on this shit. I gotta check it myself. Hold on. So you guys see where the sweep is, right? Let me show you guys my position. Okay, cool. Yeah, but like, let's be aware of this though, y'all. You know what yesterday taught me? If the dump is actually gonna happen, they're gonna try to stop people out. Right? Bato? Okay, what? Okay, let me just check all of K-pop here. Yeah, Gary, I guess he's testifying right now. So he's in a short. Oh, God. These bull cuts crack me up. I swear, everybody in Korea has the same haircut. I mean, it's not bad, but... All right, interesting. Yeah, I mean, look. I still have more thangity-thang things up here. But this is a nice sweep, y'all. So let's keep an eye on that. Also, 25, this right here. Right? Hey, but, yo, look, hey, give it up for this, man. We're at 26.2, y'all. Guys, we're at 26.2. Golly, crazy. So, yeah, I mean, you guys see the single print. You guys see the sweep. If you're not in a short yet, I really wouldn't trip too much. You know when you miss the short? If it doesn't bounce from 25.7, 25.8. Yeah, if you're a bull, you obviously don't want to lose 26,000. So, let me nerd out. I just got here. How we doing though? Focacino says Kimba plan was perfect. Yeah, I'm booting up my VPS. Obviously, I'm in a little bit of a short, but I have limits all the way up to the sweep. And if it makes a lower low, then we're gonna just have to put our stop loss at break even. Yeah, let me load up all my VPSs. I actually I'm gonna wake up hella early for my for the CPI stream, but I'm actually gonna go to Miami tomorrow night, right after CPI. What I'm gonna probably have to do is I'm gonna stream. I might stream on YouTube on Thursday because I'm gonna only have my laptop. So just a heads up, I might have to I'm gonna take the VIP thing off and I'm gonna have to stream on that one, I think. I'm not sure yet. So I'm trying to, that's why I couldn't get the VIP stream up, synced up last night. Because I broke it and I was like, dude, it's so late. I'm going to just go to bed. But let me load everything up here. I have a couple surprises for you guys, too. We were talking about this short or this short. This one happened. We drew it like this. Actually, I think we drew it right here, right? Almost exactly how we drew it. Broke 25,000, ba-pink, did the full rotation at 26.2. It's crazy because we were talking about 26.2 here. People were like, you're brave for longing. Bro, it's math. Math don't give a shit. And so here we go. So now we're at a level, all right? 26.2 single print, right? And so you've got a sweep up there. That looks juicy as fuck. And we also talked about the 26.6, 26.7 single print. So it'd be kind of interesting to see a little bank, right? So we got that going on. Understand that that's an interesting support level where it could bounce from, okay? Bugatti, everybody good? Okay, so we just looked at Gamma's so this is actually an interesting level. This could kind of be correlating with the Bitcoin sweep. Something to keep an eye on, 4480, ladies and gentlemen, especially if I'm on the phone call. All right, I got a couple, just got home in time to see the sweep. It may be swap bay, but if you know, you know, but today's a pretty big work day for me, so I actually have a work call that I got to get to. I'll leave in like a minute or two. I need to be in front of my bedroom computer by 12:30ish. But yeah, I'll try to be back within an hour, maybe. Sometimes it can be like an hour and a half. It's not really up to me. Alrighty. And we nerded out on the GEX and the gammas. So 4480, 4490, 45 hundo. Alrighty, and it's kind of an interesting little sweep, right? It's either going to sweep this fucker at 4480 or it's going to sweep the 4490. So this might be the best confluence for the Bitcoin sweep, but I don't know what the correlation is going to look like when I leave. So I think you guys are good. We went over the gammas. We know where the sweep is, and yeah, I think you guys are good. And Swabe, I probably don't have to say this, but single print at 26.6, 26.7, I don't like to be the dickhead that gets stopped out at the single print. So I think that's kind of guiding you on that possible sweep. If for some reason that doesn't work, the next single print is at 27,000. If for some reason we don't sweep, but we pull back, all right, there's a single print at 26,000, like 25,990. And there's also that point of control that we talked about first thing in the morning at 25,750. So whether it pulls back, you're going to be looking for a bounce, or maybe it nukes through those levels. If it goes up, you've got the single print and the sweep. So plan right now. Think about where your stop loss would be. Close your eyes and make sure you get filled on everything and you still get stopped out. You okay with that? Realize P&L, do all that shit. So whatever happens, it really doesn't matter. If you get stopped out, not that big of a deal. If you get filled in your juicing, not that big of a deal. The math is the math, y'all. I wish the price action in the CVD was a little bit more indicative like yesterday, where I could be like, yeah, for sure, we need to get into a short. Kind of hard to tell right now. It's not as easy as yesterday's. Night Kitty, K2. Pretty cool to see the full rotation at 26.2 though, right? And I wouldn't really rush anything. It's probably going to Kimba crown or do some weird shit up here. So I wouldn't really, the data was really clear on, hey, like maybe attempting a long down there is worth it. Today, there's nothing on CVD or open interest that really is like super, super definitive about anything. So you got a sweep possible. You got single prints up there. You got another one above. You got a single print down below. You got a point of control down below. So I think for the next hour and a half, I think those numbers are good. All right, let's get nasty. I will be back in about an hour. Bugatti! Hey! Hee-hee! How we doing? Oh, snap dizzle for shizzle. Snap dizzle for shizzle. How we doing? All right, well, y'all know what it is. I'm Actually, I'm not fulfilled, but yeah, we got 200 Bitcoin. And look, I'm telling you guys, I'm pretty good at learning from my mistakes, and the OGs and the veterans know. Oh, is trading light down right now? If they stopped me out yesterday, you think they're gonna stop me out today? Hell no. Right? And we talked about that first thing in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Chauncey says, me? Yeah, what do you think, Chauncey? I said, they stopped me out yesterday. I'm not going to fall for that again. I didn't fall. And in fact, I added. I told y'all I had limits up there, so we kept them. Also, do you guys, I say this all the time, but who was waiting at the single print and got left behind? Because I don't want to be that guy, but how many times a day do I say single prints are not for defining entries, it's for defining your stop loss? I always say I don't want to be the idiot. Like, I wasn't going to get stopped out on the short attempt on those single prints, you know, but you don't really want to use them as an entry point. In fact, that's kind of where I can tell who's nerded out on single prints and who hasn't, because it goes way beyond just identifying it and seeing the blue line, right, on Addis. You got to be able to tell the difference between single prints. And so conceptually, if you're trying to enter at a single print, it's a little weird. That means that you don't really understand what a single print is. And that's why every day, multiple times a day, I try to remind you guys, I use the single prints for stop loss defining, not entry defining. Finicus says, hello, brother. Do you see market going further down? Finicus, you definitely need to rewind and get caught up. Yeah, definitely type exclamation rewind. You know, even if the stream has been on for 5 hours, it's probably only like 30 minutes of content. So whenever you see me pulling fibs or the mouse is moving, don't skip that part. Just listen to it. Okay, so it's not really about do you see market going further down. It's about identifying levels, in my opinion, and then see how it reacts. Okay, I'm already in a short, but my stop loss is going to be for profit. Okay, we just identified and saw the reaction at the TPO value area high. It pixel fucked it. Okay, so clearly, you know, turning golden pocket into support, making a higher high, probably means that 27 and 27.2 incoming. Okay, if you lose 25.8, 25.750, it's probably going to BART. But this isn't really about predicting the future. It's about identifying important levels and then looking at the data like CVD or open interest, and then deciding at that moment if it looks bullish or bearish at that pivot point. That's how I usually like to do it. Alrighty? So yeah, if it loses 25.8, 25.750, it's probably going to BART. There's a single print at 25.225. Alrighty? If this gets above value area high like 26.3 and starts to turn that bitch into support, it's probably going to go grab 26.7, 27, 27.2. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, brother, we all have to kind of, you know, man up at the end of the day and figure out which way we want to bet. So whether you're in a long or whether you're in a short, brother, I'm rooting for you. All right, but the levels are the levels. I mean, I think it's pretty clear. You know, I don't really see any more value area levels until that 27.2 point of control. So if it goes above 26.3 and that turns into support, like very high probability we're rotating up to 27. That's also the golden pocket confluencing as support. That should have been resistance. On daily time frame, I'm looking at a bullish div. Okay, nice. That's cool. I mean, you know what my interpretation of the daily. Do you? Right? This is the CME daily. So I not only do I know what you're talking about, and we've talked about it too, right? But what do I love? I love bull divs going up against a bear div, right? So we know what happened last time when it broke through, right? I would love for like a full rotation back up to 32. We already talked about this in a way. Also, let's not forget swing high, swing low, head and shoulders. MM Crypto talks about head and shoulders. Bitch. It's really all about, so like, that's what I'm talking about right here. If it makes like a lower low and it saves that liquidity, it's probably a fake out on the head and shoulders and we're going to go. If we grab the higher high, we do that, then it's not a head and shoulders, and that's probably a big nuke. You know, but like I would love for this to pop all the way to 32, 32.4, 33, whatever the fuck that is. Okay? And I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I see you, brother. But for me, it would just be the liquidity. If they're really going to do that, in my opinion, they're not going to grab this because they're just going to straight blast through to grab everything. Everything. You know when Gary Goldman says that in Leon? But who's going to get stopped out? Everyone! Longers or shorters are going to get wrecked. So yeah, let's just take it level by level, ladies and gentlemen. Like we can see the higher time frame thangity thing, okay? So we have the bullish scenario. And do you guys remember when this nuke happened? By September. We actually said this. I don't know if there's a clip, but I said by September, we got to get above 29.30 if the bulls are going to do the thing again. Maybe middle of October is all right. But, like, they need to start getting the fuck back up 29, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, this motherfucker could go all the way back up to 28, but unless it turns this into support, I'm not really buying it for longs. So, I still think, you know, I'm still going to try it, the 27.2. Is that Fibonacci Bugatti? 27.2, 27. Yeah. So yeah, if it doesn't look, we all see the same shit, okay? Like which one's gonna come first, basically, right? So yeah, Prince, if we don't grab 26.7, if we don't grab 26.7, then I'll probably long 25.2. And what do we say? It's not really about like a random number, right? It's about how it goes to that level. If we see a whole bunch of, you remember when we saw that dumbass bottom shorting for 4 million? You remember that? I said, this motherfucker. What if that was me? I'm just kidding. That was me getting stopped out. No. Kind of funny, but not. So if some stupid shit like that happens, if the open interest is favorable, if the CBD looks Gucci, then even more confluence. But when we talk about numbers, it's all dependent on how it approaches the level, right? If a bunch of longs are people longing, I'm not gonna long there. Bye. Everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, stop loss behind the lower low. We good. 6 golden pocket bounce. Bugatti. What the fuck? Ah, Shiba. So I think as long as you have the level identified and you can pre-anticipate what kind of data you want to see going into the approach of that level, then I think you're good. But sometimes it's really obvious if that level should be longed or if motherfuckers are getting squeezed. And you don't really want to jump in front of that train, in my opinion. So we've seen a couple of big nukes and just straight nuking through point of control, both to the upside and to the downside, right? I've been in some premature shorts, immediately like negative $250 million. Also, we've had tight stops and immediate, like in 2 seconds, we got filled and stopped out on any sort of long attempts. We've seen the nukes happen, and it's pretty evident when you should and when you shouldn't attempt it. So hopefully that helps. But if the liquidity is left up top, then if we deviate down, even just conceptually speaking, I'm more inclined to take those long attempts. But basically, I mean, after that, okay, after this, it's going to be here. You might be able to get some sort of sweep, and that's cool. But for me, if that long doesn't work, then it's going to be down here, right? And if this long actually like works, then I'm going to be looking for these areas for possible pivots. But look at all that up top. We're good. This is still like a really small baby range, in my opinion. So it could go pivot this way. It could just try to grab all this and pivot this way. Okay, but that's a pretty big fucking gap. And guess what this chunk right here is? 28,000. So that's what we're talking about. If it turns this bitch into support, then yeah, let's get Bugatti. For right now, I think we just watch this golden pocket. Okay, we also know that this is like value area high, right? Do you really see any other value areas after this point? So at this, if you're gonna short, then at least you know that it's either the 26.7 or the 27 or the 27.2 POC, right? If this goes down and makes a lower low, you're not really tripping yet until you lose 750 or 800. And then if you do lose that, then you're sitting there trying to think if you want to long or TP or short at 25,225, 25,000 basically. Stop loss in profit, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a little tiny P, okay? Especially because I'm going to be busy. So, and then 26.7, 26.6 is not a bad sweep short attempt. But like I said, not all single prints are made the same. And if you've got a 27,000 single print back there, I think that one takes precedence over the 26.7. Okay, so if you are going to play the 26.7, then just understand that maximizing your profits probably on the safer side. But not financial advice. If you want to take a, swing home run attempt all the way down to like 22, do you? You know what my next trades are? Whether it goes up or down, we've got levels identified, ladies and gentlemen, right? So 26.6, 26.7 single print, we all seeing the same shit. 27,000 single print, point of control at 27.2, value area high at 27.6. Those numbers kind of confluence with Fibonacci levels depending on which swing high, swing low you go with, right? If this does pull back a little bit, bears don't celebrate shit until it loses 26,750. You know what I mean? And then you got single print at 25,225. So depending on which liquidity is left, I might close the whole thing at 25,225, get into a long at 25,225. You never know. There's also a POC right behind that too. So I don't think it's really going to do much before CPI, but time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, don't also forget to go back and take a look at the last couple of CPIs. I don't think the last two is good enough because the last 2-3 CPIs have been kind of mid. Definitely go back to like January, February, March, April, early, even last year. So you know what kind of volatility is possible. Initial move debate might be in play tomorrow. So like, for example, what if it just crabs around? Like what if this fucker like goes down to 26.8, can't lose it, crabs, bing, 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 new swing high, swing low, golden pocket, blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow, 26.7 or 27 sweep, grab it, let's nuke. Or vice versa, if we start to slowly nuke and rotate down to that 25.2, maybe we stick around at 25,750 and it just bing, 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 bings there, right? $500 drop to 25,250, single print grab, let's go. So initial move as a debate might be in play. Let's not forget about the 3 phases tomorrow. I'll be here early, so longs, shorts, I'm rooting for you guys, man. The levels are the levels. The math is the math. We're all looking at the same shit. All right? Help each other out. Root for each other. It's not us versus each other. It's us versus ourselves. Let's remember that. Grims, I'm excited for tomorrow, yo. I'll be here bright and early. Sato, take it away.